Yo, yo, yo! How are y'all tonight? I hope you guys are doing well. Is my voice coming through? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. So, we are on Yukon tonight. It's gonna be a busy week. First DLC of the Season 2 pass comes out tomorrow, which I will have videos on tomorrow. Little housekeeping before we get going here. And then, so I'll have videos on that the rest of the week. Also, I am streaming the new DLC Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Right here, all on YouTube. So, I'm looking forward to it. So, we are going to get right to work here. I hope you guys had an awesome day. Why? I hate when those little pieces disappear like that. No, no, stop it! Tree? Apple? Oh. Come on, stop moving, tree! I can't cut you while you're moving like that. These are the kind of things I just cut out of videos most of the time. Like I said, the streaming series, you really get a behind the scenes of stuff that I cut out of videos. I have not watched much on the new DLCs, so I'm going to be experiencing it mostly for the first time with you guys. I saw a little bit at the end of Clutch Simulation's video today, but it really wasn't much. So, really, I have not seen anything besides the blog posts that Giants have put out on the DLC. I like to really give my first impressions on video with you guys. Sometimes streams, but this one's gonna be a video. Oh, shush, Adam. How are ya? Okay, fine, we'll just cut it there. Well, figure it out if it doesn't let me pick it up. Why? Stop it! You're making money disappear. What is going on? I hope I can pick these up. Depends how far we get with these trees. I might reveal my next step on this adventure here tonight. We'll see. Yeah. YouTube is probably gonna be the only streams this week too. At least until later in the week. We'll see. I might do all YouTube this week. because of the DLC. Okay, that was weird. I'm committing to Wednesday for a stream right now, but I might do more. We'll see. So there might only be YouTube streams this week, just an FYI. I'll keep y'all up to date. I know I want to get back to some Twitch streams too. I haven't done any Twitch since I've been back to streaming. I need to get on the Hunter and get some grinds set up efficiently so I can get back on there. Still trying to figure out balance of stuff, honestly. There's been a lot going on since I've came back to content creation, so bear with me. We'll get back to a set schedule here eventually. I am feeling better and better every day, so we're slowly easing into more and more content. Faster than I had anticipated here, but I'm really starting to feel better faster than I thought, so. And I have missed you. I missed you guys, so I have been very glad to be back the past couple weeks here. Sorry about last week. I had a cold for most of the week. I was sick from like Saturday to Wednesday morning last week. And then I had to catch up on videos, so I apologize for no streams at all last week. But we are with the DLC release tomorrow. We are back at it full force this week. I've really enjoyed Farm Sim all on YouTube. Gives me more flexibility in what I can do with the content. And I don't have to remember to export streams over from Twitch. It might slow us down a little bit at getting Giant's partner, which I'm still going after, but it's gonna be worth it because now I can't use, since I'm not doing Farm Sim over on Twitch, I can't use those 500 followers I have over there towards Giant's partner. So in that sense, it set me back a little bit, but I think it's gonna be worth it. How far these trees are spread apart up here? We might be able to actually get to a little bit of step 2 in my plan here tonight. We'll see. It's also going to depend on money because we need the money as well. I mean, we have so like hire purchase and lease to loan at our disposal, but we still need the money. Oh, also, I got Judith Plains working. I narrowed the mod that was causing us to not be able to sleep down to 2 before stream. So we can get back to Judith as well. It was either better cons oddly. It was either a extra fill types mod I have, better husbandries, or better contracts that was causing us to not be able to sleep without my game freezing on Judith. Oddly, it was one of those 3 mods. I've noticed that, like, mod conflicts in Farm Sim are sometimes the weirdest mods that you wouldn't think would cause conflicts. But I was getting worried I wasn't going to be able to figure it out, and I love that farm build I did over there. So, I'm glad I got Judith figured out, and we don't have to start over, because that was a very special farm build, and I would have never been able to duplicate it. Even looking back at, like, my streams and videos where we built that on, I don't think I would have been able to duplicate it. So, I was very happy I got that working. But the weird thing is, it's working on other maps. Like, I have better contracts on here with no problem. So it had to be better contracts with, like, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I have better contracts on here and it's working. Like I said, mod conflicts in Farm Sim are so weird, like... This is like, when I get it fixed, I don't even worry about it anymore. It's like, I'm just happy I got it fixed, whatever. Like... These mod conflicts are so weird in this game. Like, you can have the same set of mods selected on one map as a different map, and they'll work on one map and not the other. It's so flippin' weird sometimes. Weird. Yeah, Judith is the only problem I've ran into that problem. Like, I know for a fact I have it on Elma, and I haven't had any problems. It is so weird that, like, a mod will work perfectly fine on, like, most maps, and then there's just this, like, something about this, like, specific map that, like, for some reason it doesn't like. You know, I wonder if I had contract boost and better contract selected. I wonder if they're having issues together. Maybe something to look at later. I just thought of that. Because I'm pretty sure I was running both on some maps. So maybe try after stream. Like I said, I have like 3, because I ran out of time, I narrowed it down to deselecting a additional fill types mod, better contracts, and better husbandry. And I didn't get a chance to put them in one by one to see which one was actually causing it. But if I have contract boost selected, maybe I'll deselect that and then select better contracts and see. Because sometimes same mod, like type of mods like that like do the same thing can cause issues together. Give me a sec. Yeah. Knowing that this week was gonna be crazy, I took a little bit of a break from Farm Sim towards the end of the week. Plus, I've been absolutely obsessed with Better Mart. Like, that game was good when it first came out in early access. They've made it so much better. I've been playing it quite a bit. As I said, I knew this week was gonna be crazy with the new DLC coming out tomorrow, so not that I ever get sick of Farm Sim, but I did take a little bit of a break, like a 2 or 3 day break from Farm Sim. Because I know I'm probably not gonna get a chance to play Better Mart, like, at all this week. After, besides, maybe a little bit tonight before later. Yeah, I think we might be able. Let's see how we're doing money-wise, but clearing land-wise, I think we're gonna be good to start a little bit on the second step of my plan for this glow stick island here on this map. Glow Stick's Pizza Island. I think that's what we called it last time. Oh, wanna know something funny? If you didn't watch this morning's video, Survival Monday video, I recorded for like 6 hours straight, almost, on that video, yes, last night. Get it into the editor system, and none of my audio recorded. So I had to voice over audio and intro and outro. Luckily I didn't, that wasn't a huge like talking video, but it was still like, come on. Because when I have to voice over a video, like, I don't think it's as good because it's not like authentic. I like the, like, authenticness of, like, original recordings. Oh, shut up! Shut up! Glowstick has a plan for everything. I don't go into stuff willy-nilly. Do my plans always work out 100%? No, and sometimes I have to improvise. But I go into almost everything, especially content creation-wise, with a plan. You always have some sort of a plan. Whether you realize it or not, you always have a plan. It might not be like a structured plan. But yeah, usually, before I start the first video or stream on a map, I have some sort of tentative plan for, like, at least the direction I want to go with it. not have every step planned out all the time, but I have like a general plan of where what my ultimate goal is. Excuse me. Really? Oh, jeez. Yeah. I guess we'll take this. Go make our first sale of the night. What was it that one? Is that the closer location we were selling at last time? Towards the end of last stream? Yes. That is definitely the one we want. It's not worth it to go way over the other side of the map for that other one. That was slowing us down too much. Maybe once we get further along and we have a, proper auto-load wood trailer that holds a lot more, we'll go back to that other one. But right now, well, we're still in the beginning of this series. We're just gonna go to this one because it's a lot faster and we can get a lot more done per stream. And it looks like we are gonna have to go sleep through the night when we get back. It's easier to go over here to this road. Pull on up here. Sell wood. $73. Jeez. I have it on normal. These trees sell for crap. Compared to what I've been making on Founders, on the Let's Play series, these trees are crap when it comes to money. Mind you, I think the bed of that truck I'm using on that series holds a little bit more than this one, but making over $1,000 compared to 73. Yeah, I think Founders has spoiled me a little bit. I know that critical thinking is a sacred commodity these days, but I have it. All I'm gonna say there. Oh. John Deere dealership here. Okay, we don't need that anymore. That's pretty. One sec. That might be a future thumbnail. That's gorgeous. Okay, so we finally got through the first day after 2 other streams, so where are we? Okay. First iteration of a sleep point. It's gonna be a tent along the water. That is so beautiful. You know what? After Judith, I'm gonna save first. Okay, 9 a.m. Alright, awesome. And I'm pretty sure I have better contracts on here too. So weird. That is so weird. Alright, let's get all these little pieces we couldn't fit in the last run. But yeah, I have a feeling. Alright. So that I know how much money I need, I will let you guys in on the plan for the next step. I just noticed my chat is on top chat. There we go. I don't think these tools are gonna be too expensive with like higher purchase or something. We are going to be using hand tools to make and run our first fields on this map. So I have that pack. I have some hand liftable consumables we're going to be using. I have a little hand lawnmower. I have some hand baling tools. So yeah. Road salt, lime. Little tiny hand liftable twine. Bag of seed. Rainy wrap. Lime. Herbicide, liquid fertilizer, bell net, some more fertilizer there. So yeah. We're gonna do like some little fields that would be manageable with that equipment. Obviously, we're making them with that equipment, so yeah, I think it's. I'm not gonna say what, but we're heading into that direction on one of my Let's Play maps too. I think that's like a little neat way to like what's the word I'm trying to think of? Start into some like farming. Yeah. That's weird. That hitbox was weird. I think that's a cool, unique way to start a like into some farming on like a Survival Monday series. And like back in the day, that's how they farmed. They did everything by hand, or I don't know if I have it on here, Um... Little House? We're still doing Little House at some point. I'll still be doing a Little House series at some point. But yeah, I definitely think we have enough, like, mods in 25 to do that series for the most part. And actually, I think we're gonna do that series, which... That's probably not going to be for a while yet, because we're already doing a series on Founders. And I also want to do that series on Founders. But also, I have to the problem with that series and why it's been pushed off a few times is because I have to rewatch Little House. And I am, that whole series is going to be scripted ever before I even do, the first video on that series. I have to script the, whole series out first for that to work. So, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be a lot of work, ahead of time, even before I start recording any of it. But yeah, I think 25 is definitely gonna be the game. I'm gonna make that series happen here some point. It's we have the perfect mods almost. The perfect map. I think Founders Forge is the perfect map for that. So, yeah, it's gonna happen here. Probably sometime next year. That's gonna be a year 3 of Farm Sim 25 thing. Because then, there won't be any more... I doubt we'll get a year 3 pass or anything. So, that's a series, once the year 2 pass is done, before they start making announcements for the next Farm Sim, I can dedicate a bunch of time to that between then. So, that's my plan for Little House. As I can dedicate a bunch of time between, once the, expansion for year 2 comes out, and I get all that done. I'll have time between then and when they start making announcements for the next game to really hone in and get Little House done how I want it to without worrying about time, because yeah, a lot more goes on with the channels than you guys see. For example, just recording today's Founders Forge video just recording, not editing time, just recording time. That video took me like 6 hours and 25 minutes just to record. So, like, from start to finish, that video from this morning probably took me like 8 hours. Just that one video. Which, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, like, a lot more goes into content creation than just the, like, 30, 40 minute videos, whatever you guys see. And especially with, like, Little House, because that's, like, gonna be territory that I've never done. Because I don't script farm sim videos. But for that one to work, it has to be scripted. That's gonna be like a scripted storytelling type series, which I've never done. I usually just come into a video and, like, off the cuff, like, say whatever. But I can't do that with Little House. But, like, content creation is a lot of work. But, like, I wouldn't trade this for the world. I enjoy it. And, like, for that authenticity, I'm willing to put in the time. Like, why a lot of creators use courseplay and all this stuff for videos is because it's faster. But I don't want one. I don't like it. It's not how I like to play Farm Sim. And if I'm not enjoying Farm Sim, that's gonna come through in the videos. And two, it makes my content authentic because everyone in the world uses courseplay and auto drive and automation this and automate that. And it makes my content authentic and unique that I don't. And, like, whenever people ask for advice about starting channels, like, that's one of the things I always say, like, be yourself. And, like, I'm not gonna say that to other people and not do it myself. Well, like, I feel like if I changed my content and how I play just for YouTube and to make video creation faster, like, I couldn't do that. Because then I would be telling other people to do something that I'm not doing, and that's not me. And like in this morning's video, I did have a little bit more talking in it, but when I have the voiceover, it's not as authentic, so I kind of just voiced over a intro and outro and called it good, because like, it's not, when you have to voice over a video, it's not as authentic. At least in my eyes. Like, I feel like I'm more confident in videos when I like don't have to voice over, and it's like because I'm saying like what I'm thinking in the moment. I'm like explaining what I'm doing in the moment. It just feels like more authentic to me and not so like fabricated, if that makes sense. Like, voiceover seems so like fabricated to me. But sometimes I just have to do it like if I lose audio in a video to another behind the scenes thing, which I said it in this morning's video because it just annoyed me. I was like, so my audio didn't record, but if I don't, a lot of times if there's only like any talking on like the intro or the outro, and it's not like a farm build video, that's where like I lost my audio and I'll just record like an intro and outro. Only videos that purposely only have intros and outros of me talking are like farm builds. I definitely liked that we made this pathway to the bridge. Makes it so much easier to spot. We might have enough land cleared, just about enough land cleared here to put in a first field. Which, we're gonna need a truck and trailer to put our equipment on to bring it over here. I have store deliveries on here, but that's not the type of series we're going to be using that for. I just had to activate for the setup, and I haven't deactivated it yet. We do not use store deliveries on Survival Mondays. Actually, I really don't use store deliveries a lot in any, like, Let's Plays. There we go. No, I do not. But for the same reason why we're going to the closer sell point than the one we were in the first stream and a half on this map. And I can't see a thing, so I think we're just gonna take this over. Thought about it. Not gonna lie, I thought about it.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway. Out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway. Took the seat next to mine like you'd been there before. I'm befriended in an illusion. I could never stand to lose you. Get by, you're at my side. I'm befriended in an illusion.
Okay, 195. That ain't bad. Better than $47 or whatever it was we got that one load we brought over.
It was nothing to do. I just felt my love lightning. Now we talk all the time. It's a little one-sided. Always one step ahead, and I'm running behind you. I'm befriended in an illusion.
Yeah, I see the bridge. We don't need that big map anymore. Oh. Think about it, Adam. I'm doing this on here for this streaming series. I'm pretty much doing the same exact thing on Founders Forge for Let's Plays right now. I spend a lot of time doing forestry in Farm Sim right now, content-wise. But talking to you guys help. And when I do this on videos, during like the time-lapse part of videos, I'm usually watching YouTube videos. I'll let you guys in on another secret. They're in like huge time-lapse parts of videos. I'm playing like this, and I'm listening to videos, watching videos on YouTube while I do it. So or listening to music, whatever. I don't think a lot of people have patience for how I play Farm Sim in general, though. Yeah. I think I cut out a good... You know how we were cutting down trees and just cutting them into these small pieces a little bit ago? I think I cut out about 2.5 hours straight of doing that in my video from this morning. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people have patience for how I play Farm Sim in general. That's why a lot of people automate a lot of stuff. Because they don't have patience. At least that's my opinion. And on that comment, I have no comment. Not on this channel. I said cruise control, thank you. Sorry. Trying to finish up a little bit of food I got before stream. I ran out of time to finish eating. I grabbed a couple Hot Pockets and I'm just trying to finish eating what fell out of them while I was trying to eat them. Ooh, there we go. Now that's more like what I'm getting on Founders per run. Nice. Maybe it was just the type of trees on some of those. Because I think what you get, I don't know. I haven't really tested this, but it seems like to me, there's two things that go into how much you get from trees. Like I said, I haven't tested this, so I should be wrong. I could be wrong. Not should. I could be wrong here. But to me, there's two things that go into how much you get for trees. The type of tree and the length of the amount of tree that you're cutting. Oh, for example, type of tree, whatever. Let's say you had two oak trees, and one you cut into 2 meter lengths, and another one you cut into 6 meter. It seems to me you would get more money for the 6 meter length tree than the 2 meter. I know that was the case in older games, but I haven't tested it in 25 yet. But really, we have a limited capability of choice on the size of what we're cutting right now because we're limited to what we can pick up by hand right now on this start of this Survival Monday series. Which I'm hoping some of these aren't too long as we go through the trees we've cut here. Oh, come on. Thank you. So, since tomorrow's gonna be a long day, I was only planning on 2 hours tonight, so I think we're just going to cut trees and haul them and get some money tonight, more money tonight, and clear some more land. And then next week, as long as I'm not doing something with the new DLC, we'll probably be on here. We will get into stage 2 of my plan for Glowsticks Pizza Island here on Yukon. I almost said Founders. I almost said the wrong map. Which, how many different maps I have going right now? Just even content-wise, I'm surprised I haven't done more often. We have, for streaming maps, we have this one, we have Judith, and we have Ray County. And then videos, I have Alma, Founders, Riverbend multi-fruit, Genesee. I was gonna say, don't you dare fall off the other side. And before we do get stuff falling off, I think we're gonna take this truck at that. Whoa. I thought I was gonna flip there for a second. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna shove the rest of the food I have in my mouth real quick. Shush! You dirty-minded people. I know what you're thinking, though. And it's not the way I said it. Dang it! Oh. I just opened a bottle of Sprite. And it fizzed more than I thought it was going to when I opened it. I just got it all over my shirt. Give me a second. There we go. What? Do you not like Sprite, or is it the other thing I said? It's not one I drink all the time, but I like Sprite every once in a while. I'm more of a Pepsi person, but the Sprite every once in a while isn't bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why you would say that. You know what's really a really good pop that I've had lately? Pretty sure Adam said he hasn't tried this yet, but the new Mountain Dew from Taco Bell. Oh, that was so good. Purple Thunder, whatever it's called, the new Mountain Dew from Taco Bell. So good. I hope that eventually comes out to stores at some point like Baja Blast did. 'Cause that's so good. You know what I'm talking about, though. No, Purple Thunder is the one that I can't get around here that I want. Oh, what the heck is the name of that one? Don't make me look it up. Bah, Midnight. That's what it is. Yeah, Purple Thunder is the one that I can't get around here that Rob always teases me about. You know, if I was smart, I don't know. But if it is still a thing, if I was smart, I would have asked Father to pick me up when he went to California. Speaking of Mountain Dews that were short periods of time, I miss Dew SA. That was so good. And another Mountain Dew I used to really like I can't find around here anymore. Live Wire. That used to be one of my favorite Mountain Dews too. And I am not getting... There we go. Okay, I think we're gonna take this again. Why did you go forward? That was weird. I pushed the backward button. That was weird. Pitch Black was another Mountain Dew that I really flippin' loved. Seems like every Mountain Dew, that new Mountain Dew that they've come out with, and I've really enjoyed, besides like Original and Baja Blast. Every other Mountain Dew that they have come out with, and I've really enjoyed, they've discontinued. And, there's another one I like too. So I said, I miss Dew SA. That was Dew SA. Oh, what's the other Mountain Dew I really like? Can't think of it right now. I'll look in a minute. Voltage. But besides regular Mountain Dew, Voltage and Baja Blast are like the only two that I like really like that they haven't discontinued. But yeah, I wish they would have kept Dew SA. I loved Dew SA. And I'm pretty sure I only got one case of that, and when I went back to get more, they were already gone. I was so disappointed. I've kind of been disappointed in the past two Voodoos as well. last voodoo that I actually, like, really liked was 21 or 22. Had a really good version of voodoo. But, like, the past couple I've tried after that, like, I can't drink a lot because I couldn't drink a lot because they